Hello. Good day to everyone, and wherever you're watching our video, I say thank you for joining us once again. Our YouTube page, our Instagram page, our Facebook page, and every other means you're connecting with us. I want to welcome you to the introductory class of our system design, and when we talk about system design, it goes a long way from the graphical interface and then color combination and kind of font use. So many things are involved. But instead of using the most complex application, because our focus is on children empowerment. So we're going to start from a very basic level, and we're going to train children how they can build a mindset and to up to a professional level of you being able to design a system interface. So seen on our screen is a very simple application, and you can use it to do so many things. Um, for every child that enrolls with us, we give them these applications and we help them install it on the system for free. So if you're yet to enroll for Graphic Initiative, you're missing out because there's a lot to learn, there's a lot to be equipped with. Okay, back to our application, we will be using the code 2017, and we're going to use this to build your mindset, help you to know how to design a system interface. Okay, now with this, by the time we are done with this training, you'll find out that when you're talking about user interface, user experience, color psychology, fonts, and the rest, you'll be able to use it effectively by the end of our program. So let's get started. Now, introduction to system design. Now, system design is all about using application to design a system for to be able to have a good and usable system application which you as a user can effectively and easily interact with. Okay. Now, with the help of this application, you'll be able to get familiar with some tools, able to get familiar with different type of fonts, able to get familiar with application environments, be able to get familiar with colors. So let's get started. And using this application, I will just start by clicking my plus sign, and I will just go ahead and press OK. Get started. Okay. So what do I have here? Looking at the left corner of the screen, you'll find out that we have some set of tools here. Not only this, we have many more tools. If you click this directional keys, we have many more tools we can use. Okay. So we have many more tools we can use. So before we get started, just know that all what we have here are our tools, and we'll be using it one after the other so that you can know what you can do with these tools depending on what you want to design. On the left right of my screen, I have colors. We have so many colors, okay? And if I click this double arrow key, you find out that it's bringing out the full color palette. So they call this set of the application our color palette, where you can pick different type of colors. Okay. So I'll just take it back, and down here, if you look at now of your application, you find out you have a page 1, and you can also add to that page by clicking on this, page 2 and page 3. I'll just go back because we just want to use one page. Okay. Then up on our application is where we call the ribbon. So we also call it our um, we have it as our tab, rather than use our tab, okay? Because each of it have list of things you can do with it. For instance, the file app, you can insert a new working area. You can insert a template. You can open a file on your computer. You can close the program, close a program. You can also save your program, okay? You can import images and so many other things, and you can exit. So basically, that's just a few things that most times designers use during the application. Okay. Then the edit tab, you can do few editing through it, and if you look through, you will see the undo, redo, insert a page. You will see undo manager, cut. You'll see your copy. You see your paste and the like. Okay. So the next one is the reason why some of these things are not are very faded is because we have no objects at the center of the on our canvas. Rather, we call this working area the canvas. So for instance, let us pick a shape and insert it. Okay, I decided to pick a shape here. Remember, anytime you see something below it like an arrow, black arrow, you can click on it to check other objects. You can say rectangle or 3 points rectangle. And here the circle, you have the eclipse and 3 point eclipse. And here you have the polygon, the star, and the rest like that. So, okay, let's pick the star. Let's make it more fun. Okay, now I have my star at the center of the screen. At the center of the screen. Now, when you pick an object, how do you draw it on your canvas? It's very important. So how do you do it? Is just come to the starting point of your drawing area, the starting point of your canvas. Now you raise your left after your thumb, the next finger. After your thumb, the next finger, you raise it up. Then you hold down, is either you're using a mouse or you're using your laptop, which comes with its own touch pad. And below the touch pad, we have two buttons, the left button and the right button. So while you use your left finger, so hold down the left thumb button, you use your right finger to make sure your left hand is still holding the left button down. You drag it to the point you want it to be. Then immediately you remove your right hand from the touch area. You can see it's still on the screen. What I'll do next is to remove my left hand from the left button. That's it. So you come back to your pick tool so that you can pick some other things. Now, let's come back to our edit. You can see some things have opened. It's not as blank as it was, or faded rather, as it was. So quickly, we're not going to do much today because this is our introductory class, which I'm trying to take you around the whole working area. We have our view, okay? We have our layout, we have our objects, we have our effect, and the rest. As time goes on, we'll be using these tools one after the other to know how we can implement it or use it within our drawing. We have, so all this is what we call our tab. Okay, we call it our tab. Then here we have some level of measurements. that comes along with the object. For instance, if you look at the measurements of this, and if I pick another shape and draw it so small, you can find out that the measurement differs from this. Okay, so with this, help us to rotate. For instance, I put it at 45 degree. This would happen. So let's take it back to 0 degree. Then we have our mirror tool. You can change it from left to right, right to left. Then this is, you can change it upside down or back to its normal state. Okay, press it once, it turns upside down, press it once and it goes back to the state. So that is for this introductory class. And let's just do something fairly simple. Okay, don't forget we have our star and we have our eclipse, or rather overall shape. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just something very unique. I'm going to make this one small, reduce the size, bring it down, and I'm going to reduce this a bit and put it up. Okay, so I'm going to put it at the center. Okay, then I'm going to pick a red shape, and I'll also to pick up shape. That's it. You can find, you can see how sweet it looks. Very, very easy. So this is just our introductory class. In our next class, we will discuss other important topics. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to our page, and don't forget to follow us and share this page with your friends. But the only condition is that our program can only be accessible to those who have enrolled for our Tech Initiative program. So if you are yet to subscribe to our program, you can just have a phone number on the screen. I'm going to put it on the screen here so we all can get it, and we'll be expecting a call from you. So here's our contact as Prestige Infotech, Prestige Infotech Concepts. We have it as 08136249738. So this is our contact. You reach us, and we'll be there to pick up your details, and we would like to register you. Okay, so that is it. So see you in our next class, and sorry about that call. See you in our next class, and we continue from here. So thank you once again. This is talking to you is Mr. Kikukun from Nigeria, and I am one of the tech experts of Tech Initiative. Have a great day.